Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome to Lunch Fitness. Today I have a nice little strength training series for us. So grab a light set of dumbbells, your mat, some water, and we'll get right into it. Okay, we're gonna start with just a little bit of a dynamic warm up. So all I want you to do is step your right foot back from a quadruped position here. And then your left foot back and rock a little bit into the left and into the right. So we're on all fours and we're just stepping back a little bit, opening up the back of the body just a little bit, going a little bit forward and back, swaying side to side, whatever feels best for you to wake up that body a little bit. We may be sitting in, at a desk all day, or we're constantly in that flexion position when we're sitting. So we want to really open up our hips here a little bit. Okay, when you're ready, we'll take both feet up. So we're in a push-up position here, or a plank, rocking a little bit into it once again. And we'll lift up for a side plank on the left here. So lifting through your side body. If you need to drop to the knee, absolutely go for that. If you need to stagger your feet, maybe you can bring the foot on top. Eventually meeting back in the middle. And the same thing on the opposing side here. So lifting through that side body. Very strong. Drop to the knee if you need to. For 3, 2, and meeting back in the middle for 1. Dropping on down to the knees here. Let's take a nice and easy upward dog. So letting the hips sink down and really pushing through the mat, not letting those shoulder blades raise up towards the ears. So just relax here, little gaze upwards, and then exhale. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. We'll take a nice down dog here. Spin your biceps towards your ears. Maybe you want to pedal things out, opposite palm, opposite heel, walk out the dog. And then when you're ready, inhale, we'll take tippy toes, exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes, exhale, heels. Take a nice little stroll to the top of the mat, no rush, one step at a time here. Eventually folding forward over those legs. Inhale, let's lengthen out to a flat back here. So relax your shoulders, core is engaged. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Bending the left knee, inhale, raise the right arm up, looking towards those right fingertips here. Exhale, keep the left knee bent, folding. Nice posterior chain stretch all throughout that right side, bending the right side now. Inhale, raise the left arm up, looking towards the left fingertips. And as you exhale, keep that right knee bent. Let everything go. Nice opening. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step it back. Nice push-up plank position here. Once again, this time we'll open things up on the right side first. Lifting through that side body. If you want to open it up to a rock star and step those toes back, go for that. Maybe one side looks different than the other, that's perfectly fine. Whatever feels best in your body, that's what I want you to do. So nothing should feel forced or painful, everything should feel nice. Good, stretch, and strong. Drop on down to the knees. This time, hug the elbows in, lowering all the way down, and then exhale, push up. Inhale as you lower, exhale, push up. Once more. Inhale, lower, exhale, send it all the way to a nice down dog. Very nice. On the next inhale, take that right leg, reach it high to the sky. I'm sorry, the left leg. Option to open up the hip Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull that foot all the way through. Nice low lunge here. So as you can see, both hands are framing this front leg, and make sure the knee does not go over your toes. So we'll take a twist from here, left arm up in the air, looking up at the left fingertips, and eventually we'll meet in a nice low crescent lunge here. From here, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, sink. So inhale, we straighten. Exhale, we sink. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. And eventually open it up to a nice warrior on that left side. Back toes should be about 45 degrees. And you should be lunging over, bending into that left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. One more time, just like that. Inhale, up. And exhale, bend. Mindfully here, take your palm, flip it upwards towards the ceiling. We'll take a nice reverse warrior here. Maybe you straighten out that front leg to get an even deeper stretch, and then exhale, elbow comes to knee, extended side angle. When you're ready, let that hand guide you as you carry yourself up. Windmill both hands down, step the back foot in generously, folding over that front leg. So you want to think of pulling your left hip back and down. Take a nice twist here. Right fingertips planted right on the inside of that left foot. Inhale, spin your entire torso open towards the left here. And eventually moseying our way on through to a nice warrior three, trying to balance here. Hands can be by your side, out in front of you, prayer center. Just try to come up nice and easy for 3, 2, and 1. Shaking things out. Big inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold it inwards. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step your feet back to that push-up position. Here we go, dropping down to the knees. Inhale. Exhale, push it up. Again, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Push. Inhale. Last time, exhale, push. Hips go back. Very nice job. Pedaling things out. Inhale, now the right leg comes up. Option to open by bending at the knee. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we pull that foot all the way through. Nice low lunge here. Framing that front leg. Maybe you roll a little back and forth, side to side. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, nice crescent lunge here. So hips are nice and square. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink. Let's open up into a warrior. Bending into that right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, bend. One last time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Front palm flips. Reach forward a little bit. Let that back hand glide down your back thigh as you open up. Maybe straightening that front leg. Exhale, elbow comes to knee, extended side angle. Let that back arm carry you up. Windmill both hands down. Step your back foot in generously. Fold over your right leg so you're pulling your right hip back and down. Nice twist from here. So left palm was on the inside of that right foot. Inhale. Right arm goes up. And let's carry ourselves to this nice warrior three here. So try to balance as best as you can and bring yourself up nice and easy here. For 3, 2, and 1. Shaking things out. Awesome, awesome job. Okay, we're gonna grab our set of weights here. So I actually have a 4 and a 5. So I'm a righty. My right hand's stronger, so I'm gonna use a little bit more weight. I didn't realize this when I purchased this. That's too funny. But you can grab 2s, 3s, 4, 5s. I dare you to grab like 8s or 10s. And we're gonna go through this dynamic compound strength training routine. So when you're ready, maybe grab a drink of water and we'll get started. So our first move, we're going for a lunge, right? With a shoulder raise, right? Or an upward raise, stand, and then a lateral raise. So I'm stepping back, reverse lunge, lifting straight forward, and then a lateral raise. So back foot steps, I lift up, and then I come out. Back foot steps, exhale, lift out. Inhale, forward raise. Exhale, lateral raise. Alternate feet that you step back with. So it's a frontal with a lateral raise, and I've added just a reverse lunge to make things a little more dynamic, using both upper and lower body here simultaneously. Remember, breathing out when we're tightening the muscles, and in when we're lengthening the muscles. So breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathing is so important. We often hold our breath, which is completely wrong. We want to give ourselves the best velocity, get the most out of our training. Let's do a few more. Stepping it back, up, out. One more. Now relaxing your shoulders down. We're going to just finish off some basic lunges. Reverse lunge and up. Reverse lunge, up. I have a slight right knee injury, so my range of motion is not that great on the right side, but try to get as low as you can with no pain. Should feel a little bit of hard work, but you definitely do not want pain. Pain is very different than pushing yourself like, yeah, this burns type movement, rather than, ow, like this hurts, you know? Here we go. 2, and last one each side. Beautiful. Okay. From here, push-up position. So I'm gonna grab my 5-pound weight, pull, twist, down, and again, hips are square. Pull, twist and lift, and then lower down. So try to keep your hips square as you pull, then twist, and lift and push. So again, we're making this dynamic by pulling and pushing here. while also maintaining nice core stability here. Halfway. Good. Can we do 4 more? Let's try 4. You can always drop down to the knees if you need to. Okay. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Stand it back up. We have 1 more set of those reverse lunges, frontal and lateral raise. Frontal, lateral raise. And you always want to hold that end range of motion for like 1 Mississippi. Holding it out. Step it back. Come forward. Almost halfway. We got 3 more. Come on, we got this. 3. And lift. 2. And lift. 1. And lift. Same thing other side. Getting down to that push-up position. Okay, so this time, right hand fingertips spread nice and wide on the mat. We're gonna pull and twist. So, keep those hips square, pull, twist. So bring that elbow in close to the body, twist and push. Staying with it. Nice and strong, pull, twist, push. Nice and strong, pull, twist, push. Halfway. Staying with it. Drop to the knee if you need to for a sec. Reestablish. 3, 2, and 1 more. Those are tough, man. Those are really tough. Okay, so our next move, no weights at all. So this is all body weight. I'm on my knees, bringing my hands forward. I'm gonna bring my opposite hand to back heel and back up. And up. So hand goes to opposite heel. I reach back up and up. No weights, just using your body weight. Let's do 3. 3. 2 more. 2. 2. 1 more. For good luck. Good job. Send the hips high to the sky, downward dog. Crawling your hands in to meet your feet. Fold forward. Roll it up. 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Crawl your hands out to a nice push-up plank position. 3 shoulder taps. Hand goes to opposite shoulder. Climbing it back. Rolling it up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Crawling it forward to a nice push-up position. Again, hand to opposite shoulder. 3 times. Climbing it back. Folding forward. Rolling it up. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2 here. Push-up position. 1, 2, 3 shoulder taps. Back in. Roll it up. Exhale, fold. Crawl it out. 1, 2, 3. Climbing it back in. Roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. Nice and easy, 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plugging into heart center.